pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, pretty people. Guess what? Guess what? It's Wednesday. And what do we do every Wednesday? We do a live Q&A from my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. And tonight isn't any different. So if you are a part of the business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Yes, good to see your beautiful faces. And so, as always, I answer your business questions on Wednesday night. So, if you are a part of our community or you want to be a part of our community, all you got to do is come on the book face and go to business tip, motivation, and inspiration. And that way you will be accepted in by my assistant, and you'll need to answer some questions so you can go ahead and be a part of all this goodness, because I don't want to be the best kept secrets. I want to make sure you get your business questions answered. And so, yes, all you got to do is come over here on Bookface. Say, I'm here, Jerusha. Yes, Lachey is in the building. Say, I'm present. Yes, good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, Leslie in the building. Hey, Leslie, how you doing? Put in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from, because I got the whole wide world in my hand on the smartphone. Because if you don't have a smartphone that's making you money, you got a dumb phone. You're walking around with a dumb phone. And so I want you to have a smartphone. So yes, raise your smartphones up in the air and say, this is a tool. I make money from this tool. I create content on social media. Yes, so that I can make money from this tool. So yes, please let me know if you are making money from this tool. Don't be a fool. And so I need you to understand how important it is for you to use that smartphone and get your businesses off and running using this tool. Just like we use the microwave, it is a tool. Say, yes, Teresa, I understand. I understand. Let me get Instagram in the building. Yes, I'm sorry to click it right there. So let me get Instagram. Hi, gorgeous. Say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. No worries. This is a safe place. Yes, so many people are afraid to go live, and we're going to talk about how you can have a successful live, give you some great business tips on going live, the importance of being on the live, especially on TT right now. They're throwing bonuses at you to go live. So we're going to give you some great steps on how you can go live to build your business and why most people are afraid to go live. I'll tell you all those good details. Say hi, Jerusha. Yes, I see you in the business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. Hi, gorgeous. Good to see you every Wednesday. Put this on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. Put me on your calendar right now. Say, yes, I got you covered. Put me on your calendar. You can jump in the group, business tip, motivation, and inspiration every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. I see you. I see all the pretty people. I see you. And so I see your questions. So all you have to do is put your questions in the chat. And as I check it, I'll make sure that I see your question, and I'll either answer you privately or I'll teach on that subject. So if you want to see me live every single day, let me edit this. If you want to see me live every day, please come over to TT. I'm live every morning working out. So please make sure you come over to TT. I am live every morning working out until it gets cold. And then, we're going to switch up the schedule. But right now, we are walking and talking. Good evening. Yes, TT is in the building. TT is in the building. I'm answering some business questions. Answering your business questions now. And I already have a question in the queue, so I'll go ahead and get right to it. Mostly talking about how to go live, how to have a successful live. Why is it important to go live? And can you make money from going live? And so those are the questions that you guys mostly have. And so I'll cover all of those things. No worries. Do me a favor before I get started on the importance, how to make money on the live. Tag your business bestie right now. Listen, if you have a team, if you have an organization, if you have employees, and people want to know, how are people making money on lives? How are people making money from social media? You want to make sure you tune in right now. Okay. Me and you, right? We got it. I see you. You want to go ahead and start taking notes. I need a great note taker on TikTok. I need a great note taker on Bookface. I need a great note taker on YouTube. I need a great note taker on Instagram. So I am streaming in multiple places. Isn't that great? That's a business tip right there. When I go live, especially when I'm in the office, I am streaming in multiple places. Okay. Yes, all my YouTubers, all my Instagrammers, Facebook, my Facebook group, my Facebook stories, all the places I am present. You see how that worked out? And I'm using a tool. Didn't we say we use tools? Don't be a fool. I'm using a tool to do this. You can do the same. Now, if you want my tool, I can give you a referral link. I'm happy to do that. If you want the tool that I'm using, send me a message. Just put referral. And that way I'll know to send you my personal referral link. And so that you can get started and you can stream in multiple places. And so why go live in one place? I don't understand. Once I knew this tool was available, I was like, this is how you go live. This is how you get social media presence. This is how you build your brand. This is how you make connections. Because guess what? I worked in radio and television. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerisha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. Yes. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, you get to come on the live. Whoop, whoop. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, you get to come on the live as soon as I'm finished answering these questions. So I'm excited for my subscribers. Thank you for my hearts. Our first goal on TT is 3,000. So double tap that screen. Our first goal on TT is 3,000 hearts. Tap me up. Tap me up. Let's go. So show me all the love. So the first thing that you want to know is why you need to go live, the importance of going live. And you want to make sure you have your entire team a part of this movement because it is a movement. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Hey, gorgeous. Double tap that screen. If you're not following, make sure you follow right now because I share all the goodness. This is the thing. If you don't believe, you can be successful on social media, obviously you're not going to be successful because this is a tool. Yes, there are different things in terms of strategies, systems, algorithm. There are a lot of things that are involved, but if you're not showing up, you can never be successful this way. Thank you so much. I appreciate the hearts. Our first goal on TT is 3,000 hearts. So belief, you got to believe in what you're doing. Believe you can do it. Behavior comes out of belief. Write that down. I need a great note taker. Thank you so much for my gifts. Thank you for my gifts on TT. Facebook, you can give me some stars. Yes, if you get value. If you hear a tool or you learn something new, you can give stars on Facebook. Yes, you can give gifts on Facebook, just like TT over here. So I am excited to share with you that if you don't believe that you can be successful and learn skills, then Houston, we have a problem. Behavior comes out of belief. Thank you so much for my roses. Thank you for my roses. T. Frank in the building. Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you. Behavior comes out of belief. Can somebody put that in the chat for me, please? Behavior comes out of belief. Yes. Because I oftentimes realize that it's not about me. It's about all the people that I can help, all the people that I can serve. So all of you that are afraid to go live, is it really, are you really serious about helping other people? Because you need to get out the way. You're the problem. You're the solution. You're stopping yourself from going live, right? And of course, people are going to talk. Don't worry about the naysayers. Listen, who cares? They are not paying your bills. Who cares? And so I need you to understand, if you have a service, if you have an opportunity, you have a product that can help somebody feel better, look better, whatever it is, you need to share it. The fastest way to get exposure, okay, 1, to create short form videos, and 2, going live. That is the fastest way to get exposure, to maximize the tool, to get your brand out there, to get brand deals. You have to show up. Yes. So a part of your problem is, 1, you showed up one time. You have to be consistently showing up. And so on TT, we have a challenge where they're consistently showing up for 21 days. It takes 21 days to form a habit, 90 days before it becomes a lifestyle, right? So yesterday or last week, we started our consistency challenge to start new conversations because you're building a new social media presence because you're going to go live. Accountability breeds responsibility for the people in the back. Okay, we agree. Write that down. Accountability breeds responsibility. So you need to be accountable to your business coach, your mentor, your upline. You have to be accountable to someone. Once I started scheduling my lives, I go live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a lunch and learn. Every Wednesday night, I do a live Q&A at 8 p.m. from 8 to 9. When I started doing that years ago, I just stayed consistent. It didn't matter to me. I could see 10 people, 30 people, 40 people, 50 people, 100 people, I'm still going to go live on those designated days because I am accountable to my business coach. You've got to have an accountability partner. I see you. So every day you should be commenting, right, on other people's pages. Every day you should be starting conversations. Every day you should be creating short form videos. Every day you should be going live. Now, if you can't go live every day, schedule a time and stick to it. Write this down. What will your schedule be for the next 5 months? What will you sacrifice? How bad do you want it? What will you sacrifice? Well, 5 months. Is it 5? August, September, October, November. Yeah, the next 5 months. What will you sacrifice the next 5 months so you can see a difference before 2026? Because it's coming, whether you're ready or not. It's coming, whether you go live or not. It's coming. It's coming. And so you want to make sure that you are accountable to somebody else, that they're looking for you. Now, for those of you that are freaking out and you're just like, I don't know if I can go live. I don't know if I have the time to go live. I don't know what to say on the live. I don't know how to keep people's attention on the live. People are going to talk about me when I go live. Great. Let's give them something to talk about. My mother has always said, if people are not talking about you, you're probably not doing much. You want them to talk about you. You want to live rent-free in their heads. That's what my son says. You want them talking about you. Your name is in their mouth, baby. They can't stand to see you on here, and yet you keep showing up. Yes, you want to give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's do it. You're going to be accountable for the next 5 months to your mentor. Now, before you give me all of those excuses, I'm going to help you out. I have a power hour strategy that is genius, not because I made it, but because I went through it. Okay. So I worked a full-time job. I started a side hustle. My son was 2 at the time, so I had to figure it out. And so when I started that side hustle, I didn't have a plan. I wasn't time blocking. I just wanted to be successful building my own business. And then someone said, do you know most successful people time block? And I'm like, what? And so I became a professional time thief. So I'm going to help you out because I love you. And I am your online business coach. I have this 1 power hour strategy that will help you get organized, that will help you create content, that will help you see results faster. Okay? Because now you're on a schedule. You need a schedule. You need a to-do list. I call it an income producing activities. You need that list. Everybody needs to have something that they are scheduled to do to grow their businesses. You're never going to meet somebody super successful who earns 6, 7, 8 figures continuously and they don't have a schedule. So I need you to get one. So put 1 in the chat so I can go ahead and send you that 1 power hour strategy and you can start that today. Because this is going to help you for the next 21 days, 90 days, 5 months, setting you up for success going into 2026. Be accountable for attending every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. I am here to answer your business questions. And that's why we're talking all things lives. Because you wanted to know how to make money, go live. You wanted to know how to make money on social media, create short form video that is for somebody else. I know I don't have to say this because I have a good group, right? Yes, income producing activities. A video of you is not helpful, but I'm not telling you not to post a video of you because I'll post a cute picture of me. Yes. Okay. It's not helpful. It's not shareable. So when I say create content that helps somebody, your puppy is not a piece of content that's helpful. You showing your children is actually not a piece of content that's helpful. But you giving me advice about parenting is helpful. You giving me advice about, hairstyles or how to do my hair or how to do my makeup or how to, invest in stocks. That's helpful. So we're not saying that don't post your pictures. We're saying make sure you have content that's also helping the public. Same thing with your lives. You want to go live? Yes or yes. Hey, Lachey, how you doing? You want to go live? Yes or yes. Okay, good. So here's what I'm going to tell you need to do. Why do you want to go live? I know to make money, but why else do you want to go live? You sell insurance. You're in the travel industry. You sell a product. You sell digital courses and products. Okay, so why do you want to go live? It's not a trick question. Why? Somebody put in the chat. Why do you want to go live? Short form video. Yes. Why do you want to go live? Why? Yes. Don't say to make money, because we know that's the end goal. But what is the reason other than making money? To tell people you have a product, correct? What's another reason? That's correct. To tell people you have a product, because they don't know you have a product. Just because you posted one time, they forgot. There's 4.8 billion people who open up and use social media, reach others. Okay, got you. What is the reason for going live? What is the reason for creating short form video? To help people, to serve people, correct. To connect with the people. Thank you. To connect with the people. That's correct. To network with the people. To collaborate with the people. To love on the people. That is the reason that you're going to do it. Remember, social media is meant for you to be social, correct? Now that you're going to go live, number one, write this down. A pretty person put this in the chat. You're going to schedule your lives. You're going to get my 1 power hour strategy, and you're going to schedule to go live. If it's every Saturday at 12 o'clock, boom, that's your time. If it's every Tuesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m., boom, that's your time. If it's every Monday at 1 o'clock, boom, that's your time. Schedule it. Okay? If it's not on your to-do list, it's not important to you. It's not on your priority list, it's not important to you, because you do everything that's important to you. You go to work because you know the outcome is you're going to make money to pay your bills. It's important to you. You call your significant other every 5 seconds, checking your text, responding, because he or she is important to you. You talk to your siblings and your parents because they're important to you. Where's your business? You got to schedule it. You got to schedule success. Okay. You got to schedule it. So now your homework, you're going to schedule starting going live. Now, I know a lot of you are freaking out because you really want to do it in your heart. You're like, I really want to do it, Richard, but I'm scared of the commitment. Yeah, that's where I need you to be. I need you to feel that. You're nervous, right? Yeah, you're about to cry. You're perspiring. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's why you have to do it. Because if you don't feel that, there's no growth. You want to feel that inside, because every time you do something differently, you feel something, correct? Every time you went on an interview, you was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get the job. You felt something. When you had your first child, you felt something. When you fell in love, you felt something, right? So now that you're going to be going live consistently, you're going to feel something. Yes, you got to schedule success. It's not by accident, and success is not for the lazy. So you're going to schedule your lives. Even if it's 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, you're going to stick to it for 5 months. Let's just see what happens. Stick to it for 5 months. Okay. Now, a couple of things that you need to do to prepare for a successful live. So let me see my Instagram family. Yes, Didi is in the building. Brown Leroy is in the building. Good to see you. And of course, I got my YouTube is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. All right. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yes, we're coming in hot. All right, perfect. So a couple of things you want to do. You're going to schedule your live every Tuesday and Thursday, or every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, whatever works for you. Now you're going to tell everybody in your family, listen, I go live, like me, every Wednesday night at 8. So don't call me. I'm live every Wednesday night at 8. You got to tell the people that are important to you, don't disturb me during this time because this is important to me. Let them know. All right. Now, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to schedule it. Now you're going to start creating content, okay, around what you're going to go live about. So if you're going to go live about your insurance business, you're going to create short form videos about insurance tips or what you need to know about insurance or things people don't tell you about insurance. Hey, I'm going to have a live all things insurance and why you need to get it. Or you didn't know you can actually get insurance for less than $100. I'm going to go live. You're going to start doing content around what your live is going to be about. right? So this is like revving up the engine, like getting the people ready for the preview. Okay, those short form videos are previews of what's coming up next. When I worked in television, that's what we did. We show you previews of the next movie, and you're like, oh, I need to go to the movies and see that because we got you excited. So that's what you're going to do with your short form videos. You're going to get people excited to see you in the live. Even if only one person shows up, gotcha. Even if only one per, hold on. I have 4 different mediums. I do. So even explain. So even if one person shows up, 5 people show up, 8 people show up, it doesn't matter. You're talking to 10,000 people like I am right now. I'm talking to 10,000 people in my mind sight. Okay. I know there's some on Instagram. There's a few on Facebook. There's some on YouTube. There's some on, yes. Okay. There's some on TikTok, but I'm talking to 10,000 people. I'm preparing for the 10,000, the 50,000, the auditoriums sold out. That's what we're preparing for. So we're going to go ahead and see it. We got to see it before we see it, and we got to seek it before we see it. Jerusha, you better write that down. Okay. We're going to see it before we see it. So I'm seeing it in my mind sight right now. 10,000. Hallelujah. Glory to God. 10,000. Can you see the room? People can't even get in the room. Wait a minute, it's closed. You can't even get in the room. Hallelujah. So you're going to go ahead and see that happening. So once you see it, okay, now you got to seek it. You got to seek it before you see it. So what am I doing now? We're doing the lives right now. That's what you're going to do. Before, okay, everybody start bum rushing your links, your websites. They got to see you, right? Show up anyway. You got to do it anyway. You got to just make believe that it's already there. One lady told me it's part fantasy. Okay. Success is part fantasy. You just got to dream a little bit. That's all you got to do. And you got to work towards that dream. Now, faith without work is dead. I don't have to tell you that, right? Okay, good. Okay. You can't just like, joy, Lord Jesus, please help me have 10,000, 20,000 people. Lord, please. No, you got to also do the work. This is the work that I'm giving you. 5 months, baby. You're going to see a difference. I'm cheering for you. So you're going to start creating content around whatever your subject matter is for your live. Now, I know you're saying, oh my gosh, I don't even have time. Remember, I told you to get my 1 power hour strategy so you can start time blocking. Remember? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to set you up for success. You still have to do the work. So you're going to put 1 in the chat so you can get that 1 power hour strategy so you can start today. Today is your day. Now, once you start creating that short form videos, you're going to schedule your live Tuesday, Thursday, 8:00. Guess what I would do if I were you? I would take notes. Okay. I just told another group of people that it's nothing wrong with having notes. I don't have my stickies. I'm looking for my stickies. I got one right here. Okay. If I were you, yes, you got to see it before you see it, and you got to seek it before you see it. That's all right. So there's a sticky. On this sticky, it actually says, words you probably should avoid on social media. So there are 10 key words you should probably avoid on social media. And so I wrote those 10 words down because I wasn't going to remember the 10 words, right? So I wrote them down on the sticky notes. And so now I have the sticky notes, and it says, okay, 10 words you should avoid on Facebook, Instagram, because they don't like these words, right? Just like on TT, they don't like certain words and they suppress your views. And then you're like, what did I say wrong? And so these are 10 words that you probably should avoid. And so I wrote them down. And so I can put my notes right here. You don't even see my sticky note. I can put it right here. So when I am live, I can say, hey, you probably don't want to say buy this. Okay. That's one of the words. Okay. You probably don't want to say sale. That's one of the words that they don't like. They don't like for you to say sale the whole time during a live because you're supposed to be being social and building a community, right? And answering questions and inviting people on the live. You're supposed to be doing that. So they don't want to hear those words. So I wrote all 10 down. Do you care that I have a sticky note, or do you care about the information that I'm delivering? You see how it's not important that you wrote it down. So this is your thing. Write down some little headlines or topics or whatever you want to share to your audience when you go live. Just write it down on a sticky note. You can put the sticky note right here. You can put the sticky note next to your cell phone. Baby, it doesn't matter. See, we're worried about the wrong thing. People want to know the information. Somebody right now is like, give me all 10 words, Jerusha. Right now, somebody's like, just give me all 10 right now. They want the information because it's helpful. Remember, it's not about you. And so I do this all the time. I make sure that if I have a subject that I want to talk about, I do write down what I want to touch in that subject. Make sense? Yes. So I'm rooting for you right now. She's like, okay, I didn't know you could take notes. Of course you did. Okay. I worked in radio and television, right? Okay. Guess what the anchor is doing? Reading. I worked in radio. Guess what, y'all? You guys watch Charlamagne the God and you see them reading notes. They're reading. Nothing's wrong with reading, baby. Where did we get this from that we need to go on the live and we can't look at notes? Where did you get that from? It doesn't. I heard somebody say, I'm so good, I don't need notes. Well, I'm a little dyslexic sometimes. I have ADHD sometimes. I have brain fog sometimes. So it's not that I'm not knowledgeable because I've been successfully building a business for 20 years. I've trained thousands. Okay. I've earned the trips to Diamonds to Cars. So I have the knowledge, but I might forget because I'm human. See, no one's critiquing you that hard. So relax. I tell my son he's driving, right, trying to get his license. I'm like, relax, relax. What are we doing? We don't need to go fast. You can write it down. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. To whom much is given, much is required. Use the skills that God gave you. You have a skill that I haven't seen yet, and I want to see it. And you are able to do it on the live. Another cool thing about going live is you're going to have a different audience every time you go live. That means you're in front of a different person every time to sell yourself because you're the brand. So I'm always selling Jerusha. I am the brand. I am the niche. I'm it. Do I have a product? Yes. Do I have a business course, the 3-day ride, my power hour strategy, my ebook? Yes. But I am the niche and I am the brand. So you need to see me, correct? So let me tell you something. The person that starts this ride won't be the same person that finishes it. When you get on this ride with me, we're going to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. So it's all the way up. Okay, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. We're all the way up from here. So what should happen when you have a schedule? You start going live. You are organized in your lives. Okay, you have a little sticky notes to help you out. No one's critiquing you that much. It's not that serious, especially if the information is valuable, especially if someone is looking for you. They need that information. And if you are an expert, which I'm sure you are, if you're in travel, you're an expert in travel. If you're in finances, you're an expert in finances. If you are, what do you sell? Okay, you sell digital products, you're an expert at that. You are the expert. Your sales should grow. Okay, you should be able to attract your ideal client. Now, inside my 3-day ride, I teach you how to attract your ideal client. Okay, that power hour strategy teaches you discipline. That power hour strategy works on self-growth. Okay, that power hour strategy is not about time management, it's about self-management. So the reason why you need that 1 power hour strategy, because you're working on yourself. I say this all the time. Your level of income will rarely exceed your level of what? Personal development. We're talking about you growing. That's why you need that time blocking schedule. Your confidence is going to grow as you do more lives. Your confidence is going to grow as you do more short form videos. But you got to show up. Now, I'm assuming that you are a part of an organization. You are a part of a team of some sort, right? You are in network marketing, direct sales, or affiliate marketing, something. You have somebody. You need to attend your meetings. You need to attend your trainings. You need to show up. I think it was Bill Gates who said 80% of success is showing up. You have to attend my lives every Wednesday night at 8. I answer your questions, okay? You have to invest in what you say you want and where you want to be. So if I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30 for lunch, but then every Wednesday I'm here at night at 8 p.m. A schedule. I time block that out. We can't do anything during that time. correct? Unless it's an emergency, I'm on vacation. That's not what I'm referring to. So here's the thing. I want you to use the tools. I can give you all the tools, but you have to use them. We underuse most tools. We underuse the microwave. Most people do 1 minute start, stop popcorns. We don't use all the other features. We underuse our cell phone. Most people text and call and email. We don't use the text replacement features. We have a smartphone, but it's a dumb phone because we're not making money from the phone. We underuse social media. Most people scroll. They get caught up in the infinite scroll hole. And so guess what? I want you to stop scrolling and start being social. Start where you scroll. Write that down. Say, Business Coach Jerusha says, start where you scroll, social media. You may post and that's it. And you want people to buy something, but you're not building community. We don't use social media, which is a tool to its full capacity. We also underuse our God-given abilities. Some of y'all can cook. You should be a chef, but you're not. Some of you can write. You should be an author, but you're not. Some of you can serve, but you haven't started that nonprofit. What is underused becomes unvaluable. Value who you are. If you don't use it, you might lose it. So we need to see your talented self on the live. We need to see more of you. That's why TikTok is pushing lives. TikTok is telling us, I'm going to give you $1,000. You train people how to go live. I'm going to give you up to $6,000. You go live. There's something about the community that you build when you go live. You can sell your product, your service, your opportunity when you go live, because guess what? They get to see a real person. You know, when I do videos, I can edit the videos. I can change the sound. I can do all those different things. I can cut, copy, paste. I can do a lot when it's a video. When I'm live, you're going to get the raw Jerusha. You're going to get the person that makes mistakes. You're going to get the person who, doesn't articulate well sometimes. You're going to get the real person on the live. People fall in love with people before they fall in love with your product, your service, your opportunity. You better catch it. Somebody missed it. That's for the people in the back. Somebody missed it. People fall in love with people before they fall in love with your product, your service, your opportunity. So they actually want to see you. And you get to sell more of your product and your services when you go live. Because not only, yes, do I have my Power Hour strategy that is available for you right now. Normally it's $197. Right now it's $21.97. If I were you, I'd run over to the link in the bio or put one in the chat and go ahead and grab that Power Hour strategy. I wouldn't be waiting to go ahead and start time blocking so you can build your community and build yourself. I wouldn't wait. I would just go get it right now. See, this is a way for me to also tell you why you need it in detail. I don't have to do it in 7 seconds. I don't have to do it in 15 seconds. I can do it in my hour live, and I can give you the full version of what you're going to get and what you should expect. I can answer your questions. This is how you care about the people. See the people, see the people, see the people. Go ahead and share this with your business bestie. If you're on TT, do me a favor. Hold my nose down. I need you to share it with 10 people. That's a power share. If you're on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, do me a favor. Tag your business bestie right now. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Donald is in the building. How you doing? Vincent is in the building. How you doing? Good to see your beautiful faces right now. Let's do it right now. Oh, thank you so much for my great note taker. Yes, people fall in love with people before they fall in love with their product, your service, your opportunity. And so there's something inside of you waiting to be birthed, and you haven't started yet. And so I want to encourage you to go live. Whatever activities that you have going on, go live doing that. Be helpful, be useful. If you are cooking and you can tell us, what you're cooking, how you're cooking, go live doing that. But you want to make sure that you practice. So I'm gonna give you something that you can do. When I first got on Facebook, I went live in groups first. It was safe to go live in groups, and that's where I decided to go live first. Then once I mastered going live in groups, then I went public, right? Same thing. You can practice your lives on TikTok. You can change it to only you, and then you go live and it's just you, baby. Or you can change it to friends only. And when you go live, it's just to your friends. And also, when I have subscribers, I can do content just for my subscribers, right? So there are ways that you can do it, but just do it. It's not like Nike, do it, just do it. Stop complaining and just do it. Now, if you're the type of person like me, I was nervous to go live on social media, although I was in radio and an on-air radio personality. I'm reading, so it's different. And I did news. So you're reading. Coming on live on social media, I was even intimidated because you're like, oh my goodness, what if I mess up? And then now I'm like, what if I mess up? I'm glad about it. That lets you know I'm a real person. I'm supposed to mess up. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress. Write that down. We're not looking for perfection. And whoever is looking for perfection is doing it wrong. Whoever is trying to be perfect, you're doing it wrong. So I want to see, what you have going on. That's why people follow. Like if you follow big creators, you follow them because you want to see their life. You like their lives. You like the stories that they tell. You like it. So you're following them because you feel like you know them. Well, the reason why people are not following you as much as you would like, because they don't know you yet. They do not know you, baby. Thank you. They don't know you. Once they know you, they feel like, oh my gosh, yes, that's so-and-so. They want to connect with you. They want to support you. But if you don't show up every day, every other day, whatever your schedule allows for your lives, I can't get to know you. And when I know you, I like you, I trust you, I buy from you. But yes, you got to be seen first. Did that answer your business question? Yes or yes? Okay, good. So the question was, I'm afraid to go live, but I need to go live. How should I go live? That's how you should go live. Put one in the chat so you can grab that 1 power hour strategy. That way it keeps you organized. You definitely need that in your life. Oh, my nose is this. Somebody's coming. Woo. You need that power hour strategy. And I can share this with you actually here on Bookface. Yes, put 1 because you need that power hour strategy. And like I said, it's available right now. Okay, it's available right now. If you're proactive, you can go to the link in the bio, click my link tree, scroll down. You'll see 3 productivity hacks. You're also going to get that 7-day calendar, and you're going to get that 7-day calendar, and you're going to get your my daily sheet as well. So yes, your weekly posting guide. So you can get the power hour, the 7-day content calendar, and the weekly posting guides. You're going to get 3 things, baby. You're going to get 3 things that's going to help you become more disciplined in the content that you're putting out. So this is really for self-growth. And so many people, I know T has it. She can tell you how she loves it. There are certain of you that are on here that you have it, and it is a game changer. You'll be able to see your income producing activities. And obviously, if you can add to it, obviously you can take away. But I've listed everything most entrepreneurs need to do as an income producing activity to be successful on social media. No, ma'am. Thank you so much. No, ma'am. So I answered your question, yes or yes. Okay, I'm going to share this with you. It's fine. I'm going to share my screen with you on Bookface, on YouTube and Instagram. You'll be able to see my screen. And because I want you to see what you're going to get. I guarantee my stuff. So if that helps you out, I guarantee everything that I put out. Here we go. So this is what you should expect in the Power Hour strategy. What that's going to do is it's going to break it down. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. 4 15-minute intervals throughout the day. They're not together. None of you have an hour or 2 with no distractions. Okay. Somebody is going to call you. Somebody's going to email you. Somebody's going to need you. So I do it in 15-minute intervals 4 times a day. And I give you the activities that you need to do each time. So, okay. So that's the number one thing that you want in your life, the Power Hour. So put 1 in the chat. The next thing that you're going to get is the 7-day content calendar. The 7-day content calendar, obviously, like I said, I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I'm live every Wednesday night at 8. I have a calendar. Okay. So your calendar could be Monday is Motivational Monday. Every Monday you give us motivation. Your Wednesday could be, Wind Down Wednesday, or Friday could be Freebie Friday, where you give out samples or you give free advice or whatever it is. It doesn't have to rhyme, right? But you have now created a calendar for yourself, and people are looking for you. People are looking for me on Facebook at 1:30 for my lunch and learn. People are looking for me in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group for this live Q&A. So you want people looking for you. You're looking for your favorite program on television, Housewives of whatever, come on at 8 o'clock, right? You're looking for that show. So you want people looking for you, but you don't have anything scheduled. Thank you so much, Barbara, in the building, but you don't have anything scheduled. Then you have your weekly posting guide. This is the blueprint that keeps you consistent, strategic, and engaging with your audience. You need that in your life. No more guessing, just a clear plan to grow your business. So I want to help you with that. I want to gift you with that. It's $21.97. That is my gift to you, because typically it's $197. And so we took it outside of my 3-day ride just for you, just because I want to show you what's possible. We got 5 months, baby. Pump it up, pump it up. We got 5 months, baby. I'm pumping myself up too. We got 5 months, baby. We're coming in hot. We're coming in hot. Baby, it's not over till the fat lady sings. You're just getting started. What are you talking about? You just getting started. They haven't even seen what you're about to do. Because see, when you have God on your side, you got favor, baby. What it took somebody 5 years to do, he can do in 5 months, honey. What it took people 5, 10, 15 years to do to get their notoriety, baby, it's going to take you 5 months. So don't even worry about the time. Don't even do that. Don't even start talking like that to yourself. You want to say, you know what, it's happening. It's already done. And you're going to put the work behind it. Okay. That's important. You're going to put in the sweat equity. Write this down. Thank you so much. One way to stop the scroll, right? When you go live, I'm helping you out. When you go live, one way to stop the scroll is headlines. You got to have a good headline. You want to stop people, like mine is, steps to creating a successful live, how to go live and make sure you make money on your live. Like, I want to make sure you stop the scroll on the live. So you have to have a good headline. Okay. So planning is important. Preparation equals profit. Jerusha. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Write that down. Preparation equals profit. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Listen. All right. So you got to have a crazy headline. Now, of course, if you're on TT, you can go to Creators Insight and get a headline, and then that's what you can talk about. But if you don't have one, go look on the news. What's happening? Get a headline, or go look in your industry. You sell financial services. Go look and see what other top producers are using as their headlines that are in financial services. You sell travel services. Go look at other top producers who are in your industry. What was their headline? Use it. They don't own the headline. It's okay to use it. Now, of course, you could ask ChatGPT, hey, can you change this around and make it more personable, make it sound like me? You can do all those things. But why stress yourself out when there are people who are in your industry that you could just look and see what they did? Okay, and then you do your version. We're not talking about being a true copycat, but if you copy the right cat, you're still good. So we're not worried about, nothing is actually really original. Somebody came up with some version of it before. All right. So don't worry about that. Oh, what are people going to say? What are they going to say, baby? What are they going to say? Remember what I said? If you are not living rent-free in their head, okay? My mother told me all the time, if people are not talking about you, you're not doing much, baby doll. So yes, you want them talking. It's fine. It's fine. You want them all in your DMs. You want them, yes, your girl from high school, your sorors, your church members. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. You want them to see you. Write this down. Did you write that down? Failing to plan is planning to fail. Yes. We all want to make more money so we can do more good. Well, maybe some people don't, but I do. I can agree. Can you agree with that? Yes, we want to make more money so we can do more good. Money isn't everything, though. It's living life fully. I want to be able to say, I did it. I want to be able to say, yes, I was able to experience it. And I want that for every single person who's willing to do the work. So it's not just the money. It's about the simplicity of having God in our lives. It's about living life fully. Write this down. It's like the simple math to winning is sweat plus sacrifice equals success. Write that down. Sweat plus sacrifice equals success. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your favorite part for the whole. That means you have to sacrifice watching television. You have to sacrifice hanging out with your friends. You have to sacrifice going to the hookah bar. You got to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your favorite part for the whole picture. Somebody missed it. You'll get it tomorrow. You think about it. You'll get it tomorrow. We're on to the next one, on to the next thing. Yes, you have to do that. So your headlines got to be good. And so you want headlines, she said, like what? So for instance, I'll give you this and I got to answer questions on TT. So for instance, your headline could be something like 7 secrets entrepreneurs should know. And boom, your live is going to give us the 7 secrets entrepreneurs should know. If you are a woman in your 30s, 40s, 50s, the secret every woman should know when they hit 35. Okay. Or how to sell like a pro, even if you're new. Or how to build a business on a budget. Or, because that's going to get a lot of people. How to build a business if you're an introvert. Or I could have said, how do you go live if you are an introvert? The best way to go live because I'm an introvert. Like the headline does matter. You know how you go into the store, the grocery store, and you see the magazines and the headline catches your attention and you don't know if it's true or not, but it sounds real good. So you start opening it and going through the pages. That's what you want them to do when they see your live. How to build a business as an introvert. Okay. How to attract customers to you. How to make extra money on your smartphone. Like it's so many different headlines. If you, whatever your business is, it needs to obviously be about your business. If you're in skincare, how to, age gracefully, how to mature with your skincare needs or whatever, right? How to look younger in just a few weeks. That's a good headline. How to remove dark spots. So I know you said you're in skincare. So prepare your content with a good headline. Prepare to sacrifice. Yeah. Prepare for setbacks. Prepare for conflicts. Prepare for the win. You got to go ahead and get prepared. Now, I don't know if you guys have read this book. There's so many. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There's so many books. But there was a quote, and I'm not sure if it's in that book, that said, there is a saying that every 10 minutes of planning saves an hour in execution. Okay. So that planning is important. And that 1 power hour helps you plan. I can show a person how to be successful. You can't show a person how to want to be successful. Okay. Clock it. I can show you, yes, how to be successful. I can't show you how to want it. You got to be willing to do the work. You have the wanting to and the willing to. You got to be willing to be uncomfortable the whole time you're on the live. You got to be willing to put yourself out there the whole time. Every single thing is going to require you to grow. The person that starts this race will not be the same person that finishes it. Every fiber of your being has to be in it. So I don't want the wanting to, I want the willing to. You're willing to look crazy sometimes. Entrepreneurs are just willing to look crazy sometimes. We just got to go through. And so that's what you have to understand. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. I do this because I am passionate about us having money, having an overflow to help your church, your community, your state, your family. I want you to have enough money, not just for your family. So why are you posting? That was my question, right? Why are you doing it? Why are you sharing your product? Why? Content is anything that adds value to the reader's life. That's what content is. A live is anything that adds value to your life. I want to add value. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. Content and lives build relationships. Relationships are built on trust. Trust drives revenue. So you've got to make sure that you're showing up on the live in your content and you're building these relationships. Was that helpful? Yes or yes? In this fast-paced society, the only way to win is good content, valuable content, shareable content, good lives, right? Shareable lives. That's why I'm like, share the content, share the live, because somebody's looking for me. Somebody's waiting for me. Somebody's looking for you. but they can't see you because you didn't show up, because you're still trying to wait to get the right lighting. You're still waiting to get the right office, the right setup. You're still waiting. Okay. You're going to do it someday. Write this down. Someday leads to a town called nowhere. Okay. You missed it. I'm going to say it again. You're waiting on someday. I'm going to do it someday. I don't want to commit with Jerusha and go live every single week until 2026. I don't want to commit because I don't know if I can do it. You waiting on someday to do it, right? You waiting to get motivated. Action precedes motivation. Someday leads to a town called nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. Before you know it, you're going to blink and we're 2026. Remember January 1 of 2025 and all the dreams, all the things you're going to do differently. Guess what? You still got a chance. That's the good part about life right now. Okay, do this. Everyone that's listening to the sound of my voice, do this. You feel something? You got a pulse? You got a purpose. God woke you up. Oh, it's still there. Yes, it's still there. Okay. You got a pulse. You got a purpose. That's all that means. That is not over yet. So don't beat yourself up. Okay. It's not necessary. Don't beat yourself up. You got this. I'm cheering for you. So if you're in it to win it, you're going live. Okay. Because you want more customers. Yes. How you doing? Good to see you. Mr. Frank in the building. You're going live. You're with us. We're doing it. I'm going live on TT. I'm going to finish this conversation on TT. I'm going to let my subscribers come on so they can do one-on-one coaching on TT. So if you're not following me on TT, you might want to follow me over there. I go live in the mornings when I'm walking and talking. You don't want to miss all this goodness, baby. I'm trying to tell you. So thank you so much. I appreciate your presence on Instagram. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I see you. Yes. How you doing? Chess is in the building. Hey, Chess, how you doing? Good to see your beautiful faces. I will definitely be here every Wednesday night at 8. If you have business questions and you are a part of my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, put your questions in the chat. I will teach on that subject or I will answer you privately. So if I don't teach on the subject, I'm just answer you privately in Messenger. You'll hear my voice and I'll answer you privately. So if you are a part of this community, business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, I got you. Okay. If you're on TT, you get to come on the live if you are a subscriber and I can do one-on-one coaching with you. Make sense? Yes or yes? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you too. Get that 1 power hour strategy. Put 1 in the chat or go to the link in the bio. Go ahead and grab that 1 power hour strategy. I'd love to see you in the 3-day ride because that is where you need to be so you can have unlimited leads coming into your sales funnel, making those connections. Yes, I want that for you. There's only 2 ways. You create content that convert into cash or you start conversations that convert into cash. So on this live, I can see all of you and go start conversations. I can also create content that you get that 1 power hour or the 3-day ride business course or whatever you need. That's how you do it. You build your community. I'm so thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha and I'll see you on the page. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast on the book face. Yes, when I tell you I am on my stories, I'm in my groups, I'm on my business page, my regular page, baby, we're going to be all over the place. You're going to be sick of me. You're going to be sick of me. But you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yes, enjoy.